Hello, it's Dina again. I haven't done a video in a little bit, so I thought it was an opportunity for me to jump back on here. Had some questions from Denise, and I thought it would probably make a pretty good video to answer those for everybody, because after a year post-op, people do have questions for you, and I don't take the opportunity to answer those, I don't think, enough. When I was first going into this journey, I didn't have a whole lot of people on YouTube, or at least I didn't know about a whole lot of other people on YouTube that were going through it with me. So really, Christian and Rebecca were the only two people that I knew about that had YouTube videos about weight loss surgery at all. And they were both, well, Rebecca was further out, but they were, fairly new in this community. So, which I have to say that I absolutely just love. I love this place, and I love that there's so many of us out there now. Vlogging our journeys and talking about what we're going through. So if I don't answer some questions or some other ones come up and you have any questions, if I can get you the answers. If I know the answer, I'll be glad to share it with you. If I don't know the answer, I promise you I'll try to get it for you. A little bit of my background: I'm a registered nurse, and I work on a post-surgical floor, and we are a bariatric center of excellence. It's CMC Northeast in Concord, North Carolina, and we have an awful lot of patients on the obesityhelp.com website that see my videos and also see my post on the website. So when they come through for their surgeries, they actually recognize me. It kind of freaks me out sometimes, because people will walk by and I'm not necessarily in the bariatric assignment, and they'll walk by and say, "Hey, I know you, I've seen you," and then I'm like, "Okay, where? And what have I done?" But it's always a good thing, and I enjoy meeting people face to face too. So, back to the questions. Denise was asking me if if I feel like, her weight loss that she's had in 2 months' time is about average, or is that good? Should she be further along, or whatever? I think she's done an excellent, amazing job. I have been a slow loser, and although I have now, as of this week, lost 147 pounds I am 13 months out now. I think I'm a slow loser. I think if I had exercised a lot more along the way, I would have lost a lot faster and been a lot more toned. I've got some excess skin, but I started out at 297 pounds, so all things considered, I think there's a lot less skin than I expected. So yeah, I think you've done great, and I think that any amount in 2 months is great, and you can't necessarily always know where you're going to be. You won't lose the same every month. It'll slow down, and then some months it'll be a lot faster. Keep getting in your protein and your water and your exercise, and you'll do fine. You'll be successful. Now, exercise brings up another thing. Am I getting in the exercise I'm supposed to get? No. My doctor, Dr. Rock Bauman in Concord, North Carolina, wants his patients to get 60 minutes of exercise a day, and in some of my earlier videos I've told you how much I hate exercise. I just absolutely hate it. I do not enjoy exercise whatsoever. I have a Gazelle machine. I don't use it right now. It's in my storage building. Sometimes I bring it in to the house and sit in the living room, and that's the most exercise I get out of it, is bringing it in the house and sitting in the living room, and then taking it right back out to the storage building again. And it's easy. I have no excuses for not doing it. I just don't like to exercise. I also have a membership to the Y, and I'll go through periods where I'm really faithful, and I go and I exercise. I'll even get up before I go to work in the morning and go at 5 o'clock in the morning and work out for an hour on the treadmill, and then go to work. And I have a great day when I do that, so I don't understand why I can't convince myself I just need to do that every day. But I know I need to do it. I just don't on a routine basis, and I wish I did. Let me see, Denise, what else did you ask me? About getting protein in. Do I still have an issue with that? 13 months out, some days I do, although I'm doing a lot better at it now. I can probably hold more now than I used to, but I don't push the limit. I still try to limit myself to 2 to 3 ounces of protein, and then something to go along with it, up to like an ounce or two of vegetable, either a cooked vegetable or salad. And salad is absolutely the bomb. I love salad, and I tolerate it real fine. I try to eat dark leafy greens more than just like an iceberg lettuce salad. A little scared of carrots, because I saw online some time ago somebody posted how they had some raw carrots stuck. So I really chew amazingly well when I eat carrots, and I don't eat a whole lot of carrots. But I put everything else in my salad, and so far I've been able to tolerate it. I don't eat low-fat dressing because I figure, we're not I'm not eating a whole big salad anyway. We don't really absorb everything that we eat, so you know, a small salad, small little bit of regular dressing, and that's my treat myself. So I don't hold back like that. The protein bullets, I'll occasionally will have one of those now, but I think they're really nasty, so I don't have to do that anymore. But I did do that a lot in the beginning, and I actually even drank some of the Protein X supplement, which is just god-awful nasty. It's like 15 grams of protein in a tablespoon or two, but it's a hard tablespoon to swallow, let me tell you. And it even comes flavored now. I think it's called Protein X Plus or something like that, and it's on the Lawrence Pharmaceuticals website. It's LLORENS Pharmaceuticals. You can Google that and go there and read about it. I think they even have protein tablets, but I never took those. I just, you know, for me, in the beginning anyway, swallowing a bunch of tablets was not going to be an easy thing to do anyway. So that's my bit about protein. I get in my fluid most of the time on a work day. Yesterday I worked 12-hour shifts, and we can't have a drink sitting right there at the nurse's station, so it's harder on work days because I have to go to where we are allowed to keep them, and it's a lot harder for me to take time away every little bit to go sip some of my water, or whatever else I'm drinking. I don't drink soda. I have heard from my surgeon and nutritionist repeatedly that people who are most successful do not return to old habits, and one of those being soda drinking. So I haven't had anything to drink as far as carbonated beverage since the night before my surgery. My surgery was March 12, 2007, and I only intend to ever drink another one. I drink lots of flavored waters. I drink Tropicana Orangeade in a 2-liter bottle. It's sugar-free, and I like that. And the K2O protein powder packets that you can add to water, bottles of water, I like that. South Beach has one that you can add. It only adds like 3 to 5 grams of protein, but I think that's pretty good, and it's a little bit, and you know, it gives it some flavor, and water's best. I have been drinking coffee, but I talked to my nutritionist about that this week, and she said, limit yourself because it's, you know, it dehydrates you, and, you know, caffeine's not good for you anyway, so she said if you drink coffee, make sure it's decaffeinated. So if I gotta drink decaffeinated coffee, I'm kind of like, what's the point in drinking coffee? So I'm not gonna drink that anymore. I do like yerba mate, the Guayaquil yerba mate. If you guys don't know about it, go to RM Withy on YouTube, and she's got some videos about that, and it's very good. Let's see, what else did you ask me about? Oh, I can't think of anything. My daughter just came out the door and caught me off guard. Let me see how this looks, and then I'll edit and add some more in if I can think of something.